guys, welcome back to the show. Welcome back to this episode of what to do next. Nah, I'm like playing. I was sitting here figuring out what we should be doing next. One of the things that I said in the past that would be coming up. But there's so many. So I decided to pick the truck that I want to take out next. So the one that I want to take out next is I haven't taken it out at all. Period, since I built it. I bought it as a roller, and put all the electronics in it. I'm sure you've seen the video from earlier, like months ago, a couple months ago, a few months ago, I don't know. So I built it, put all the electronics in it, custom did the body, and whatever else I did to it. But it was done, finished. Oh, I also had to put lights in it. I didn't get to put the lights in it either. I wanted to put headlights. Not so much tail lights, but headlights. So what we're going to do to that now, which I'm sure a lot of you know, I mean, it's not an old truck, but it's not a brand new, like, yesterday released truck. It's the LMT, Losi LMT monster truck. So it's right behind me. I'm going to get it. And I already mentioned in earlier videos that I got parts for it that I feel like from the videos that I've watched break easily. So I just got those for now, and I'm gonna add it, I'm gonna put it on and take it out and see what happens. Hopefully nothing breaks and we keep it moving. So one of my recent videos too, the axial rift, just the rod end broke on a big jump. So that's why you could see in that video, you could kind of see I was taking it easy on those hills and curves and stuff because it was broken. It was hanging on by a thread. It was basically like all the way off, but just one little piece was hanging on. So I was taking it a little bit easier because when that thing comes off, the drive shaft separates. So I was taking it a little bit easier, but just to get you guys a little more footage on that truck. But I think it was like, there's one big jump, like I think it was my first one that it took. It handled it good. I think it was like the third, fourth big jump that ended it. And I try to make it last after that. So that's why that video looks like that, because they're like, why isn't he going, you know, fast or jumping up there? That's why. But it's fixed. I put another rod end on it. Yeah, I have metal ones, but they didn't fit. So, see what happens. I'll try to make it fit probably later on in time. But I do have metal ones. In the ends, all metal rod in the ends. But anyways, monster truck time. So, let me grab it and I'll be right back. I'll pick it up and bring everything I'm going to put on it. I'm going to be right back. Alright guys, so here it is. I did the body, custom. Top was black pearl, red pearl, and the white. And I did all the decals, everything on it. So I did that. I got the clear body. This didn't come with the body. This was the roller edition. And it looks amazing. I love the way it looks. But I don't know. I might get another body, a regular gravedigger body. Or son of a dude. I'm not sure. Maybe just get another body. But for now, I'm going to keep this. So, the lights right there, I haven't put in. I want to put them in to see how it goes. I have a Tactic servo. So, it's pretty good. Excuse me. It's pretty good servo. So, before we get into this, let's take a look at... excuse me. It's choking there. Let's take a look at what's in it. So, I know that if I can remember, it's 4 pins, I want to say. Yeah. So I put these rubber ends on the little grabbers. Works. Helps. On the pins. So, I didn't even show you. Look up close. Let me get a closer look at what it is, how the body looks. So, yeah, I did all of that and put all the decals on it. Alright. Cool. Alright. So I'm thinking those were the only 4 open. Yeah. Alright, flip top. Take off those 4 pins, flip it all the way open, and it holds it open right there. For how long, I don't know, because I don't know if the plastic will stretch or whatever, but so I put a 60 amp DSC from Surpass Hobby. I put the motor in it as well from Surpass Hobby. I believe it's 35. I don't want this to go too fast. It has a fan in it also. I put in probably a 35. But it's a good one. This is a 2 to 3S. And it's monster truck. I'm not trying to do any races. I didn't put any decals on the sides. These little clear pieces. I like the way it looks clear. These are nice though. It's got the anodized aluminum ends for the sway bar. That's nice on the front and the rear. It's nice. It's like a gunmetal. Well, it's like this. It's like a gunmetal green gray, whatever you want to call it. But it looks nice. The suspension's good for a monster truck, so you can't ask for a lot. Tires are nice. I like the tires. Anyways, went over all of this in the previous video, so I'm just gonna show you. It has this rubber thing too. It's just crazy. And this is good though. It's nice. The battery strap. It's a rubber one. So this is it. That's the tactic servo on the front. The ESC Surpass Hobby, and the motor is right in there. You get a better look, I think, this way inside there. Right in there with the fan. So that's what I did to it. I added that. And so for what I did, when I went over what brakes, everybody's making videos of these. The arm, the steering control arm, the big one, brakes, and the rear and front, the rear and the front axle housing. So those I am replacing those. So with the Treal, I got the black with the silver, not the all silver, chrome, whatever you want to call it, but the Treal, you know, the steering linkage, all of it. There's the whole bracket, big one, the small one. I got the front and rear. This is the front, and these are the rear. So the front comes with the housing. Sorry. Front comes with the hubs. The C hubs comes with that, and the rear comes with the 2 ends that go over it, which is cool. So I mean, I was actually gonna order these C hubs, and they come with it. That's good. So here's the rear axle housing. Yep, and that one is right there, so you can see the Treal. In case you can't see it, because I don't know if it's focusing in, but this one is XOO2RH NW4B. That's the rear. And the front Treal, you see it right there. And there's a number, but I'm going to read it to you. It's X002RHRA67. Front axle housing. And that comes with everything for it. So you don't really have to add anything. It also comes with the bearings, which is cool. It's good. I have bearings. Not a lot of things that you order nowadays comes with bearings, so it's good to get them. And this is it also comes with decals, with stickers you can put. Obviously I'm going to put some stickers on the sticker mat right here that I got from J Concepts. I'm going to put the stickers on. Everything I get, I try to remember and put stickers on this, like from everybody or everywhere I've been, like gotten Kyosho Venom, big squid, Red Cat, Proline, even people that I've met, you know, as me and a friend of mine, RC, got their stickers, their logos from other stores. I got the Hardcore Hobby Wing, A-Main, Traxxas, obviously, Losi, Armor, and, you know, RC 4-wheel drive, RPMs, Hobby Star, stuff like that. So the Treal one's gonna go on here as well. Got quite a few, and I do have more that I want to put. But anyways, I digress. So this number is, as you can see, let me put you up there so you can see it. The whole axle, not axle, steering linkage. That's going to be X002 TN, N as in Nancy, X4A5 black. You can get it all silver. But these are all black. These are the three things that I found out, or I've seen so far, that break the most on this. So what we're gonna do is replace it. So we're gonna do the front first, and then we're gonna do the rear. So let me just get this ready for operation and get this done. So you can take it out, make that run. I like doing this too, a little speed up. That's cool. I'm gonna do it. So we're gonna speed this up. Okay, so that was quick. So these are nice. I like the shocks too, because the shocks have the bump stoppers on them. These are cool. I gotta adjust these. I haven't taken it out yet, so I don't know how to adjust, how much to adjust these yet. But so I just left them like that, so it's lifted. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna start with the front. Take off the front, and then get these out of the way. Take out the front one. So we gotta disconnect the servo. Actually, not the servo, but we gotta disconnect the servo horn, front arm. So since we're doing all of that, go ahead and take it apart, all of it. Alright, let's just get started. You gotta take apart the bottom shocks, disconnect the shocks, disconnect the sway bar links on the bottom. Obviously we gotta get these hex screws off. So I'm gonna do it, and we're just gonna speed through. It's gonna take up a lot, so we're just gonna do it. I'll speed through it. Alright, so like I said, flipped it around though. I heated it up. I heated up the grub screws inside there because they were stuck with Loctite. So when you heat them up, obviously they unlock. So I'm going to take them off now. Alright guys, so I got the steering arms put back in, the whole diff put back in. The ends, you could see it says all Treal. Right about where are they? It says right there. Right on the diff, it says it. Right there. And on the C-hub. It's right there. So it's all on. Put the wheel locks, wheel hexes on it, everything is on it. For the front, just gotta put the remote on here, turn it on, and so I can center it. On this, center it. I didn't touch it, so it shouldn't be off, but I'm still gonna do it that way after. Now we gotta go and do the back. Alright guys, so here's the rear, the back. The back is off, and I got the other one right there, getting ready to get put on. All these screws. What I do is, when I take the screw off, I put it right back on the part that it has to go on, so that way when I finish putting together the axle housing with the pieces inside, everything already is where it's supposed to be as far as the screws. All I gotta do is mount them back on here. So also with the inside of the diff, I took a picture of the first one, the front, and I put marine grease inside. I took it apart because the bearings, these are not the same size. For the metal ones, the bearings are bigger on the outside. The inside is the same diameter as the shaft. So inside there doesn't have that much grease. So I filled it with marine, not fill, but I went all around the whole the gear with the marine grease. So and this and the gear on inside here. But so I'll be back with when I finish taking that apart and putting everything inside of there in the new one. So we'll be back. Alright guys, so here's the rear diff inside the metal. That's the plastic one. Those are the center cap and the small bearings. So I put all that marine grease in there. That's a lot. And then I took the other one out, put all marine grease on that. So those bearings, you have to hammer them in. But use something plastic, start it off, hit the edges, and then get a wrench socket. Make sure it's the right size, put it right on it, and hammer it lightly. I did it to both ends, inside and out. And make sure the inside one's set all the way in, and without putting the bottom one in first, put this one in first so that you could see from the other side. Alright, so now I'm gonna seal it, put the arms in, the ends, all of them, put all 4 screws on this, and these you have to make sure when you get it, you have to make sure, you see how it's offset? The rear where my thumb is thicker than this where my fingers, because this goes to the back part of the axle. This has to face just like this towards the back. That's how they made it. It's also like that with the plastic one, and you can see how it's right there. So it's my thumb, and it says it with the arrow right there on it. So there's a few things you just got to pay attention to while you're taking this apart to rebuild and put on the new ones. So I'm gonna put it together and we'll be back. Alright guys, so there you got it. That's it, finished. I got the front and the rear axle housings on, metal ones, the Treal, and the steering bar, the steering links. Well, I also put, you've seen in the picture, I put the rugged DX5 transmitter on it, so I think it's a good fit for it. So this is it. That's all I'm gonna do for it right now. This video's long enough, so my next run will be on this one. It'll be tomorrow. I'll do the run tomorrow. I'll run it for a little while, give you guys a good amount of time running it, and hopefully nothing breaks. Besides what I put, it ain't gonna break. So let's see what happens, guys. Thanks guys for watching. Hit that button, let me know what you think about it. everything that I've done to it, body, all the functionality stuff, everything, anything about it. Let me know. We'll see you guys on the next one. Sorry, just looking at the decals. See you guys on the next one. Like, subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, man. Let me know what's good. I'll see you guys later.